If you were to ask me what is the best prime lenses combo, I think it's going to be the 35mm and the 85mm focal length. If we're only talking about prime lenses, okay? Here's why. First and foremost, this video is sponsored by Motion Array, but more on that later. Both the 35 and 85mm covers the wide and the portrait angles. Just a quick note, I shoot with Sony, so I'll be talking about their prime lenses. Let's start off with the 35mm. The 35mm prime lens is a normal focal length, which I believe is the best storytelling lens. It allows you to frame your subject where you can tell the location, essential information, and the settings. This is called the establishing shot. Because the 35mm is a normal focal length, it really shines with medium types of shots while focusing on the subject. 35mm also shines with product photography and videography because of their close focusing distance and minimal distortion. This allows you to capture important details of the subject known as close-up shots. Now you can kind of tell where I'm going with this. The 35mm is special because it is a versatile lens that performs in a lot of different scenarios, especially if you get the F1.4 or the F1.8. You can get an insane amount of bokeh and it performs amazing in low light. The Sony 35mm F1.4 GM has been my go-to when it comes to filming products, B-rolls, and general use. It produces sharp images and the F1.4 is just a sweet spot, and it produces blurry backgrounds to capture the attention to the subject. Now let's move on with the 85mm right here. I think this is the best focal length for shooting portraits, and these are typically used in street photography or videography. It allows you to reach a subject and capture details from afar. This one is the new Sony 85mm f1.4 Mark II, the updated version from the Mark I, so of course it's gonna be lighter, faster, and quieter focusing mechanism, as we all know from the Mark I. It's definitely more accurate and it produces slightly better images and footages. The 85mm does gives you a really cinematic look because it's an f1.4, which gives you a really blurry background. It produces amazing bokeh and it performs well in low light environment. Also, since it's a tight focal length, it has a really good compression where the background appears to be closer to the subject, which allows you to play with the depth of the background and the foreground to get that very cinematic look, whether for photo or video. This lens also shines when capturing important details of the subject, allowing you to produce unique shots and better storytelling. This is why it's a complementary lens with the 35mm. Lastly, if you haven't tried the 85mm f1.4 or the f1.8, I think you're missing out. If you like to go out and do street photography or videography, this lens will serve you well. So Enrico, what about those indoor usage? Well then, let me show you. Here are some videos of my studio using these lenses.
Hey, okay, I know I'm here to stay. Counting on my wins, so I can't play it safe. Try to go against us, get you out the way. Go hard, it's the only way to play. Let me say,
This is why having the 35 and 85mm is the best combo if you were only to get prime lenses. And speaking of the best combos, if you're looking to elevate your videos, Motion Array has the best combo assets you can get for your videos. Simplify your workflow with their presets and plugins, create a mood with their music and sound effects, and elevate your videos with their templates, motion graphics, and footages. Now, introducing Motion Array AI VoiceOver. Streamline your workflow by finding the perfect voiceover from their library. Insert your text, choose the speed and emotions accordingly. It's that simple. And check this out. You can also change the language of your voiceover. They've been cooking. All right, let's do this one.
Welcome to Tech Trends, your go-to source for the latest in technology.
Oh, this one definitely fits in a commercial. How about this one?
Just start with a smile. It sounds simple, can change your entire
Nice,
day.
this one fits lifestyle videos, definitely. Okay, maybe this one.
Push your limits and embrace the challenge. It's all part of your journey to greatness.
Oh man, this one gives me a sporty vibe. Motion Array is a one-stop shop for everything that you need to create a video from start to finish, making your workflow fast and easy while bringing your videos from good to the best. So head to motionarray.com, sign up for free so you can try it out yourself. If you use my link in the description below, you'll get $50 off the annual plan. Thanks again Motion Eye for sponsoring this video. So going back to these lenses, both are light and compact to bring on any trip or even just for a studio usage. They perform exceptionally well for both photos and videos, and as long as you have the lens compensation turned on so you don't deal with lens breathing and distortion. So if you're still in defense with this combo, what I usually tell beginners or to anyone asking, financial wise, I would definitely go for a zoom lens such as the 24 to 70 focal range so that you get familiar with each focal length, and when you're confident enough and have the budget to get prime lenses, the 35 and 85 is something to really consider. Unless you want to go straight with prime lenses, it's all up to you. Personally, I've been reaching out to both 35 and 85mm because I just do love the quality of image and video they produce, and that is why I made this video. You get the best of both worlds, the 35mm on the wide end and the 85mm on the portraits. But if I was to choose between these two, then I would definitely go with the 35mm just because it's more versatile. Please subscribe to my channel because there's a large portion of you that are not. Hit like for the algorithm. Follow me on my social medias. And as always, have a great day, stay faithful, and here are some of my videos if you want to check my small channel. Peace out.
Hey, okay, I know I'm here to stay.